And these three fellas, let's just take these bases. And this is really cool because you can just slide on the base quite easily. See how easy that was? But it doesn't like come off by itself. You just have to kind of pull it off again easily. That is really great. Ooh, oh, these look so cool. Check these out. Like, oh, the artwork is just amazing. Wow. Great. So grab yourself a cup of tea and let's go. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I got something really exciting for you. Today I got my unboxing of Peacemakers Horrors of War, the next game by Snowdale Design, designed by Sami Laakso and Ville Reinikainen. I hope that I pronounced it correctly, and the graphic design is also by Sami Laakso and Jesus Delgado. This is a game that I have previewed for the Game Phone campaign on my channel already, a game that I enjoyed a lot, and I was really looking forward for the production copy. First of all, a huge thanks to Sami for first of all providing me with a review copy. That is very, very generous of you, and also thank you for providing me with the copy in advance so I can actually show that to you on the channel before it is like distributed to all the backers. That is really exciting. Yeah, looking forward to showing this to you. Alright, and I pulled out the camera just a tiny bit more. Alright, so I will be unboxing this, and this is a cooperative game that is very, very unique. I do not know of any game that is just remotely similar to it, and I don't know if there ever will be one, because this is very, very unique, but in a very, very good way. Of course, the artwork, as usual, really great. Ages 14 and up. 1 to 4 players, 60 to 120 minutes. Now, I can't say anything about player count yet, because I have only played this version solo, and oh no, I think I played in a 2-player count with Sami as well. I'm not quite sure, but I think I did. And I played the previous version of that, which was called Dawn of Peacemakers, a game I also own. I played that as a 1 and 2 player count as well, and I can say both player counts worked really well, and I'm quite sure that it also works for 3 and 4 players, because Sami usually takes great care to incorporate all player counts. Alright, let's get started. At the end, we will also have this little bonus pack that you could get on GameFound with more horror cards. We will also take a look at that later on, in case this is not spoiler territory. So first, let's take a look at the back here. So here we see how the game looks like when it's set up. It's really beautiful. It has really beautiful meeples here. Very, very nice artwork. Like the map book is really cool. So looking forward to seeing all of that. Also the topic is like very, very interesting, right? It's about stopping wars. There are wars happening, but you're not controlling the factions. The factions are actually like Automa, so to speak, right? They're controlled by like faction decks, so to speak, and you are playing someone trying to like de-escalate that conflict. It is incredibly exciting. So let's open this up. I can already tell you that the components are great. This game contains cards which you don't read ahead of time. Read the other side of the sheet before continuing. So let's just take a look at the other side first. Let me put that aside. We have a welcome letter again, as in like in every game by Snowdale Design. So you see like how everything is supposed to be like put in here, the component organization, and at the beginning of your journey, which is really cool. Okay, so I will put that aside and do that later. Here are these shared nightmares, like the mini expansion, but we luckily already have that. And also there are like matte sleeves coming with the game, and I got those as well, so I will sleeve that all within the next few days. And it's really great that Sami also uses matte sleeves in his games, and also in here should be the other games you can get by Snowdale Design. By the way, I love all of them, seriously, they're all good, but there should be like a very special surprise in here. Let's see if it... Yes, it is! Can you see it? So here we have Tale of Merchants and also Lands of Galza, 2 games I absolutely love, as you can see, because... Can you see it? My award is near. There it is. It's so cool, because Sami actually was able to like still put this in the book here, although everything was still already being produced and stuff, and he was actually able to still do that. Isn't that amazing? My own award is now in here. That is really great. I can highly suggest these 2 games as well. Tale of Merchants is an amazing deck builder, and Lands of Galza is an amazing like open world story based game. Very, very cool. And now we have Peacemakers, which is something completely different. Alright, let's take a look at the rulebook first. As usual, I like this like when rulebooks aren't like the full box size. I like it when rulebooks are a little bit smaller, because you want to put them on the table. And we have these huge rulebooks, and you have to open them, and then you have like a huge rule book that is just blocking the table, and this is like fine. This is like quite small. You can just put it to the side. Perfect. All right, so we have like a table of contents here, which I always enjoy a lot. Or like the art style is like really great, really well done. We have like the list of all the components, which we take a look at in just a moment. Game overview and also the credits in here. Very, very cool. Very nice. I need to check here. There might be a few names that I actually know regarding proofreading or playtesting. Very, very cool. All right, and then here we have the game setup. Very nice. As usual, we have like everything like on the sides. In the middle, we see like the entire setup. That is very nice. Unfortunately, there are no numbers in here. I always like that when you have like a number here and numbers there. But then again, there are a lot of images here and stuff, so that usually it is very simple to set up Sami's games. Then here we have like how you play it, the adventurer phase, army phase, and the status phase. I think these are the 3 phases if I remember correctly. And that is already it. So you can see like the rules are just pretty much like 4 pages, right? So really not a whole lot. And then we have these scenarios here. I will not like go too far in here because I don't want to spoil anything. I will definitely play this game again on my channel for sure. So we have a little bit story here, and then we have the scenario here, and which is really cool is you see like the animal folks here. You see the map book page immediately, L1, R1. We will get to that in just a moment, and the difficulty. But also you have some strategy tips here, and also the challenges, and that is great because if you say like this is a little bit too easy, you can like raise the challenge, like the difficulty, by doing these challenges, which is really cool. Very, very nice. Okay, and I don't want to go further in here because let me just check. Yeah, that would be spoiler territory for sure. But at the back of the rulebook, we do have the iconography, the keywords, and the round overview, which is great. All right, then again, we have another, I think that is another achievement sheet, I suppose. Yeah, that's an achievement sheet here. So all the challenges that you can complete, you can put them here. I would definitely photocopy that because I don't like to write into like original like board game like stuff, right? Also like in rulebooks or on like the sheets. So I will definitely have to copy this. All right, so now we're getting to the main meat of the game. Let's take a look at the map book first. And that is pretty cool because we have 2 map books. And when you combine them like this, you see here, isn't that cool? This is just such attention to detail. I just love that. Very, very cool. Very striking colors as well. And then for the first scenario, for example, you would like look up here in the corner, L1. So you see it's like a pretty large map then. And also here you would look for R1, as you can see here, right? So you would have it like this. So in the top portion you have the map, also with like a few hints and stuff because it's your first game you play. And then down here you have like where you put like the cards here of the factions and the defeated units and also the motivation here. Yeah, so very cool, very nice art style. This looks amazing. I don't want to spoil too much, but let's just look at one more map. So for example here you see we have a completely different map. And also here a ship comes into play and different factions. But I don't want to like look at it too much yet, right? Because that is all very, very much spoiler territory. And I try to not have that except in my playthroughs, of course. Okay, so let me put all of that aside actually for now. So that works. So grab yourself a cup of tea and let's go. Yeah, still a little bit too hot, but that is okay. So the how the insert is organized is really, really cool because let me just check. I think I would want to put it in such a way that I actually turn it like this. I think let's look at the insert. Unfortunately, nothing there. So the insert would be like this here, and the way the insert is organized is really cool because let me just take all of this out for now. So you see here. You see like scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the horror deck and the resource deck. And you put just all the cards like where they belong, right? And you can like easily at one glance, like you would look at the box like this. Yeah, like at one glance, like, oh, let's play scenario 3 and just take out the cards. Great. And the horror deck, resource deck, really nice. And on the other side, like for here, we have like, you have like all the different animal folk, the different meeple. Same thing here. Right, so you would look on here like this, and like you need the tuataras and the green iguanas, for example. And then you would just look here and take these 2 out. So that is really, really great, wonderful. I love it. All right, let's take a look at a few cards first. Which ones are not spoiler territory? That's scenario 5, scenario 4. I don't know if I can show like a lot of cards to you. I can show you like the resource deck. That should be fine. Let me just pull this off. As usual, the cards have an amazing, really great quality. You wouldn't even need to sleeve those, but I mean, there is room here to sleeve them, as you can see, right? I mean, there is enough room here like for everything, right? But if you want to sleeve it, you can. There's enough room here. That's one thing I really, really appreciate. So here you see like the artwork, and you can see like this looks amazing. I just love Sami's artwork, and also Jesus. I mean, he has contributed quite a bit as well, and the artwork is just amazing. I just absolutely love it. Absolutely. I wish I could draw like that. I mean, I know I should maybe practice more, but I can hardly find the time. But wow, that looks amazing. Really, really, really cool. And that's actually part of the horror deck here. These horrors. That is a really cool new mechanism that wasn't part of the original game. By the way, you can watch my preview playthrough of the preview copy here of this game on my channel, but you can also watch the first scenario of the original game on my channel to like, see the differences there. So yeah, and the horror deck is like a new mechanism in here that is really, really exciting. So what else we have here? Oh, that's scenario 2. I don't want to spoil anything. Scenario 1, I can show that to you because that shouldn't be much spoiler territory. That's where you would start anyway when you start playing this game. So you see here, we have like these different orders here, right? And you have them like on the table like this here, like this. And then you always like turn over 2 cards, right? And they build like this one scroll here together, right? And they like tell you like how fast the enemies go and what they do. And that is a really cool mechanism that actually works quite well. So yeah. Very cool. Oh, that's already scenario 2. We don't want to check that out too much. All right, wonderful. Then we have a nice die here. Look at this, really like vibrant colors. Really, really cool. And these different shapes actually have a gameplay use because we have different bases here for the different factions, right? For the different units, and they like tell you like they can like tell you specific things about these units, what they do. So very cool. So let's look at these first. These are the bases. And these are very special because these are not plastic bases like you know, but these are actually like, I forgot how this material was called. Sami told me a little while ago and I can't remember it. It's like kind of rubbery a little bit, but it's still quite firm, which is good. So you can like slide it on easily, but it doesn't come off like by itself, right? And you see like these different shapes here. These are like, you have this the cog here, and then the circle and the star, and I think that's it. Yeah, these are like all the shapes here. Let's keep a few out so I can show you how to apply those. And then here we have the meeples. So let's start with, these are the Tuataras, I think. Let's just take these out. There we go. Ooh, oh, these look so cool. Check these out. This is just amazing. Isn't that, this is like, wow, the contrast is like really good here. These look amazing. Wow. Really great. And now, for example, let's take this fella here and let's take 2 of these as well. So now I would like put the Tuataras, right, you see right here. So we put them in here. And these 3 fellas, let's just take these bases. And this is really cool because you can just slide on the base quite easily. See how easy that was? But it doesn't like come off by itself. You just have to kind of pull it off again easily. That is really great. I guess this has to do with this, with these like little teeth here, like these little indents, right? That like stick to that, and it somehow works really well. This is amazing. Very, very great. And these go then, I guess, here, divided by shape. That's, yeah, divided by shape. So let's already do that. You know what? Let's also do like a minor reboxing here. Let's put these in here and this one. And you see, all of these fit perfectly in here. And then the circles here and also the cogwheels like this. And then we would put like the Tuataras all in here. So you see like everything's organized like really, really neatly. Here we have a few glass beads. These are just for tracking the motivation. You saw like these motivation tracks, right? And you put them on there so you can still see the number through it. Right, really great design choice. Regarding the components, that's also something that Viticulture is doing, for example. So I guess these go here, I suppose. So let's continue. Let's first take a look at the regular tokens here. These are the defense tokens. I'm not quite sure. I think fortification tokens, I think they're called, right? You put them like on specific spots, and units that are there are fortified, right? They take less damage. So these all go in here. And then these are damage tokens, where you actually track the damage of the units, right? You see like this wound symbol here with the blood drop. That means these go in here. And there's still quite a lot of room, but they shouldn't fall out. At least I hope so. Let's check that later when I close the box again. Alright, then let's take a look at all the other meeples. So here we have these scarlet macaws. These just look great. Check these out. Wow. Really shiny. This is really great. These look amazing. Nice. Then here we have, oh, I think these are my favorite regarding color scheme. These are the Thecos toucans. The Thecos toucans. So, oh, these look amazing. Oh, these could actually be my, oh, the color scheme is amazing. Wow, this like black, yellow, black, gold. These look amazing. Nice. So these go in here. Right, so I'm always looking like here, what they say here, right, where they go. So that is really great organization. Man, Sami is thinking of a lot of things when designing these things. That's amazing. So, and these are the strawberry poison frogs, which are very, very cute as well. Check these out. Really, really cute. Nice. But these are all the same. Yeah, so I guess maybe this is like some kind of different kind of faction. Maybe without a leader. So let me put those in there. And then here we have the bears and the ocelots. So, let's see here. So here we have the bears. So these were actually together. Let me just do it like this. There we go. You see here the spectacled bears. Very cool. Like here we have the guys with the axes, and then here the guy with the sword. Very, very cool. These go in here. And then we have the ocelots. Let me just put them here on my hand. There we go. Also very cool. Like the archers here, the one with the knife, like the little rogue ocelot, and then here of course the leader. And what we also have, wait, there's still one missing here. Oh, I think this was my mistake. Yeah. So oops, so these are actually the green iguanas, and the tuataras is just this one guy, I think. Yeah, it's just that one guy, I think. And then here we have the adventurers. Really nice. And these, like, it's also great that these are double-sided and stuff, so that is amazing. This looks great. Look at this. Really, really cool. So this is kind of difficult. So usually I would have to pick him, because that's one of my player colors, right? Either black, which doesn't exist, or red. But I think I like the fox here the most, I think. And the cool thing is they actually have their little shapes here. See that? Isn't that great? These actually just fit in here perfectly like this. So this is how you organize the game. These bags, what I usually do with those is, I can do that right now, because I want to keep the bags where they, like in the games, where they belong. So I usually put them at the bottom. Nobody really cares. I mean, these don't get in the way of anything. Put them at the bottom. So in case I ever need baggies here, I can just like take out the insert and take the bags there instead of going to my baggies box. So see, nothing that is annoying here. And well, that's not quite it. I think this one was already also one of those. So there we go. So perfect. So, and now what would be interesting to see is if everything stays put when we close it up. So let's do that as the last thing of the unboxing here. Oh, no, not quite. We have something else. I almost forgot the 10 new horror cards, like the mini expansion. Perfect. You can open it just like that. Is that spoiler territory? I don't think so. And here are more horror cards. Ooh, this looks great. Very nice. Are these all like new horrors? I think so. Bloodstained banners. Oh man, this is getting pretty brutal here. Nice. Closed ranks, leader's burden, drained inspiration, and tides of war. Like, the artwork is just amazing. Wow. Great. So let me put that here where the horror deck is supposed to be. That doesn't. Let me put it here first. I need to like organize everything a little bit later. Very cool. That's it, right? Yep. And now what you do then is just put all the maps back. What I would probably do is take one map, put it like this, and one like this, right? That would probably make sense. And then put this stuff in here. This, of course, needs to stay in here because, I mean, come on. Aren't these logos shiny? Wow. And then put this in here, the welcome letter. So, let's now... Yeah, and everything should be like really snug and tight. So even if I shake everything around, that should be no issue at all. Nope, everything is fine. I mean, these cards just like, okay. But I mean, I just put them in like this, right? Otherwise they would definitely stick in there. So great, wonderful. Yeah, really nice. I'm really looking forward to playing this. And the cool thing is this just arrived in time. In 1 hour, I'm going to be picked up. And then I'm gonna meet a few friends for some gaming, and I will definitely take this with me now. I was hoping this would come in time that I can record an unboxing and take it with me, and yeah, that's definitely the case. So really, really cool. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you backed this as well, or if you have already like played some of it or seen like videos about it. What do you think about it? Would really love to know. Well, and as usual, I want to thank all of you for your support. I especially want to give a shout out to my generous patrons, and the biggest thanks go out to Thecos and Ryan Hall for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate your generosity. You can support me in numerous ways. You can watch, like, and comment on my videos. You can subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content enough, which would be amazing. You can support me on Patreon, and you can join my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and cheers.